It was coercive control, not physical control. There were a couple of scuffles, but they were, you know, tussles between the two of us. But mostly it was coercive control from him. And the difference is that you can't see the bruises. You know, the bruises heal in a physical relationship, terrible, terrible, but you can't see the bruises. And in this photo that we used for the Facing It Together campaign, they asked me why I was smiling. And I said, because everything was happening behind the painted smile. So you are putting on this face to the public and indeed to your friends and family that everything is okay because you're embarrassed, you're mortified, you don't know why you're staying, but you're locked in. So I fell in love with this person who, we'll discuss that love bomb thing that we don't like the sound of, but people know that that's a media term. I fell in love with this incredibly charismatic man, very, very good looking. And I thought that my whole life had aligned and this was the person for me. And then, of course, you don't realise what's happening. So he started to chip away at my personality. So personality traits that I thought made me quite popular suddenly became detrimental. And he would say things like, you know, your friends aren't laughing with you, they're laughing at you. You know, when you told that joke that they all laughed at, why did you tell that joke? It was rude. It was just, you know, they were all rolling their eyes at each other. And you start to slowly believe. What they do is, as well, is that they very, very often have a dysfunctional family of their own. And this is sort of a part of narcissistic personality disorder. And that because I was close to my family, bearing in mind probably 3 phone calls a week from a call box because we didn't have mobile phones, I was obsessed with my family. And so they very slowly start to bring you apart. Also, the jealousy that comes, which is unbelievable, is because it's your fault. If I didn't love you this much, it's because I love you so much that you make me like this. Very easy to say, why don't you leave? Because but basically they are incredibly manipulative. And in a documentary I saw with my friend Isla Traquair last night that hasn't come out yet about narcissistic personality disorder, with narcissists talking, saying that their desire to hurt that person overrides any fear of the law, any fear of anything. Their buzz, as it were, comes from their desire to hurt.